Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. Today, we're going to be talking about some of the most recent news in the NBA today. As it was reported by Bleacher Report and other NBA sources, the NBA teams expect the Miami Heat to sign small forward Kelly Oubre Jr., who played with the Charlotte Hornets for the past couple seasons. Here are the reports that have been reported in the last couple hours. It was 9 hours ago. Teams expect Heat to sign Kelly Oubre Jr. if Damian Lillard trade happens. Some other reports, Heat consider most likely team to sign Kelly Oubre Jr. Heat expected to sign Kelly Oubre Jr. if they ever finalize Damian Lillard trade. That's Hoops Hype. The other one was Real GM. And also the first one I read was Bleacher Report. Kelly Oubre Jr. has spent the last couple seasons with the Charlotte Hornets, the last 2 seasons. This past season with the Hornets, he only played 48 games of 40 starts, but he did average 20 points per game with a total of 5 rebounds per game, and his three-point percentage was 32%. Then his first season with the Hornets was the 2021-22 season, averaged 15 points per game with 4 rebounds per game, and his three-point percentage was a total of 35%. In the 2020-21 season, he spent his time with the Golden State Warriors, played 55 games and 50 starts. But remember, that was the season that there was only 72 games, so he did not miss 27 games. He only missed 17. Which is still a lot. Averaged 15.5 points per game with 4.5 rebounds per game, and shot three-point percentage was 32%. One of the best season of his career was with the Phoenix Suns in the 2019-20 season, where he played 56 games with 55 starts. I mean, you can kind of see a pattern here, and he has a reputation of getting injured. But that was his best season with the Suns, averaging 19 points per game, 6.5 rebounds per game, and his three-point percentage was a total of 35%. Before that, in the 2018-19 season, he spent half of the season with the Phoenix Suns, and then was a first-round pick with the Washington Wizards in the 2015 NBA draft, and spent his first 3.5 seasons there. It never really worked out in Washington. Wasn't healthy, and he was pretty healthy in Washington. His rookie season played 63 games. Second season played 79 games. Third season in Washington played 81 games. And then his final season in Washington played 30 games. But keep in mind, he was traded at the trade deadline, so he only missed a little bit of that season with Washington. He was pretty healthy at Washington. His injury problems that has been a problem for him after he left Washington, joining Phoenix. Last couple of years, a couple of his seasons in Phoenix and Golden State. Okay, so let's go over some of his injuries. So that 1920 season, that was a full season. Well, actually, never mind. That was not a full season because the NBA got canceled, but the Suns were part of the bubble, so it's not like so he didn't miss a total of 26 games, but he did miss a couple. I don't know how many games the Suns played in the 2019-20 season, because I can't remember the exact point of record when the season got paused, and then you had the 8 games in the bubble. But he did miss some time in the 2019-20 season. With Golden State in the 2020-21 season, he missed 17 games. Was pretty healthy in the 2021-22 season, only missed a total of 6 games. But then this past season, he only played 48 games, which is missing a total of 34 games. So this season with the Hornets, and then the 2020-21 season with the Warriors, and then also had some injury problems with the Suns in the 2019-20 season. So even though all that, he's still a good player. He's a good scorer. He's a decent defender, and he's a decent three-point shooter. And he'd be a good option for the Heat off the bench. Most likely he would come off the bench, but look how much assets the Heat have lost. To add in Damian Lillard, which it's looking like they probably will. If you add in Damian Lillard and you add in Kelly Oubre Jr., I feel like they've lost a lot of assets that might hurt them, like losing Max Strus and Gabe Vincent in free agency to the Lakers and the Cavaliers. I think those 2 losses are going to hurt them. And yes, if getting Damian Lillard, that's definitely going to make them better. But you're always going to miss role players that were a big part on a playoff run for you, no matter who you add in. So if adding in Kelly Oubre Jr. would, it's not going to be as good as adding in Damian Lillard, but to replace role players with role players is a great thing with adding in Kelly Oubre Jr., which I think if you're the Miami Heat, you do it and get this Damian Lillard trade done as soon as possible. If you have to include someone like, you're gonna have to give up Tyler Hero. I think that's for sure, right? You're gonna have to give up maybe Nikola Jovic or even Jamie Jazzkes Jr., the guy they drafted 18th overall in the first round, or even maybe you have to give up Caleb Martin. If you have to give up one of Caleb Martin and Tyler Hero, I don't say give up both, but give up one of them and some of your first round picks that you selected in the last couple years, and then draft picks. So maybe like Tyler Hero, Jamie Jazzkes Jr., and Nikola Jovic, and first round picks for Damian Lillard, or maybe Caleb Martin, and in the package before just replace Tyler Hero for Caleb Martin. Maybe the Blazers do that. You probably have to add in more draft picks. But I think as soon as you get the Damian Lillard deal done, Kelly Oubre will sign a contract with you. I don't know. I don't think he wouldn't sign a deal with the Heat if they don't trade for Damian Lillard, but I think it's a done deal for Kelly Oubre Jr. if the Heat get the trade done with the Portland Trail Blazers. That's it for the video, though. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the potential signing for the Miami Heat and the Damian Lillard trade, and peace out.